Hey folks, welcome to Waking House Yoga with Jane. I'm Jane, your companion and guide. This practice today is one in a 6-part series on studying with our bodies an alternative translation of the Lord's Prayer. This is actually our final class in this series. I'm considering adding part 7, which will be our Holy Week practice next week. But this is the final passage of the 6 passages that make up this alternative translation of the Lord's Prayer. So I'd just like to begin today by sharing that passage with you. In the traditional translation of the Lord's Prayer, the prayer ends by saying, "For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. Amen." And so today we explore this alternative translation, which reads, "For you are the ground and the fruitful vision, the birth, power, and fulfillment, as all is gathered and made whole once again." So we'll be embodying this message as we move into our practice. But before we dive in, I'd like to go over one transition that we're going to use a few times through our practice tonight. And this is rolling to standing. It's always an option. Everything that I share in my practices is a suggestion. You can take it or leave it as you honor your body. But I'll just go ahead and demonstrate this so you're prepared for it. If it feels good in your body, do it. If it doesn't, come to standing another way that works for you, okay? So just quickly, we'll roll from supine, roll, gain momentum, and then roll all the way on to our feet, okay? So I just wanted to give you a little demo so you can see what that is before we get into it. Let's get started. So we'll begin our practice in a supine position tonight. Go ahead and recline back on your back. Soles of your feet are planted firmly against your mat. And then just allow the knees to fall over to the left side. And then lift them to center and allow them to fall over to the right side. So just gently and slowly starting to open through the hips and the low back, allowing the knees to fall from one side and then to the other. And I want you to start to notice the places where your body meets the earth. In our passage tonight, we start with the ground. For you are the ground, it says. Okay, draw the knees up to center, root through the soles of your feet. We'll lift our left ankle onto your right knee. So lift your left ankle onto your right knee. This is called figure 4. Root through the forearms and the palms of your hands. Then as you inhale, lift your hips toward the sky. And as you exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, lower down. One more time. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lower the hips down, reach behind your right thigh. Draw this formation, your leg formation, in toward your body. I'm starting to naturally rock a little bit from side to side, so that might feel good in your body also. Letting yourself breathe here. And then to go a little bit deeper, extend your right leg. Sole of your right foot faces the ceiling. Again, maybe rocking slightly from side to side. To go a little bit deeper, drawing the thigh in toward your body. Finding your edge. Noticing all of the places where your back and your skull meet the earth. And breathing. And next time that you exhale, lower your right foot back to the earth. Cross your left knee all the way over your right knee. Knees are stacked, and then just allow your legs to drift over to the right side. So you're finding a supine twist. You might choose to bring your arms out to a T. And to go a little bit deeper, you may turn your gaze over your left shoulder. Allow the breath to deepen. Consider the space of most sensation. And descend your breath into that place. Moving even deeper into your physical experience in this present moment. And then gently unwind. Plant the soles of both of your feet back on your mat. Adjust your hips with your inhale. Lift the hips to the sky, rooting through your forearms and your palms. And then as you exhale, lower down. 2 more times. Inhale to lift. And exhale to lower. As your sacrum meets the earth, lift your right ankle now onto your left knee. Figure 4 on the other side. Root through the forearms and palms. Inhale, lift your hips. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise. And exhale, lower. Last time. Reach behind your left thigh. Draw your leg formation in towards your body. Find your edge. Let this stretch become intense but not painful. Then you might choose to extend your left leg, sole of your foot toward the sky. Breathing into the tight places. Imagining your breath expanding the muscle and fascias in the space where you feel it the most. And exhale to lower down. Right knee crosses on top of your left knee. Arms might lift or lay to a T, and then knees drift to the left this time. Option to take your gaze over your right shoulder. Every time you breathe out, descending deeper into the stretch. Staying with your feeling. Staying present in the places where your body contacts the ground. As you're ready, slowly unwind to center. Draw both knees in toward your chest. Rock gently from side to side across your sacrum. And then we'll start to rock forward and backwards, using the strength of your legs. And on your 3rd or 4th rock, see if you can rock all the way to your feet. Extend your legs, bow with your inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, bow forward. And then extend your right leg behind you, reach it long. As you exhale, bend your knee, tuck in toward your nose. Inhale, extend your leg. Exhale, tuck in. One more time. Exhale, plant the sole of your right foot. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way to standing. Draw the palms to your heart. Send all of your weight, pour your weight into your right foot, and then allow the left leg to lift into tree pose. Just find a low tree. Next time that you inhale, Send your arms back, send your leg back. You're finding warrior three. And then as you exhale, return to tree pose in center. Inhale, warrior three. And exhale, tree. Last time, warrior three. Tree pose. This is the fruitful vision. Find whatever tree is honoring you right now. If you fall out, come back. Consider where your legs and your arms want to be. Find your focal point. Watch your attention draw in toward your midline as you balance here. Consider this expression our embodiment of bearing fruit. And then when you're ready, let go, come out, give yourself whatever you need, especially to nurture that right leg. With your inhale, arms reach up and overhead. As you exhale, swan dive forward. Deeply bend the knees until you sit back, and roll back to your feet. Lift the hips, you're in forward fold. Inhale to a flat spine. Exhale to bow forward. Extend your left leg behind you now, inhaling. And as you exhale, bend the knee, tuck. Inhale long. Exhale, tuck. Last one. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, bow forward. With your inhale, reverse swan dive all the way to standing. Palms at prayer. Pour your weight now into your left foot, and the right foot detaches as you're ready, finding tree pose. Next time you inhale, extend back to warrior three, and then exhale, tree. 2 more times. Beautiful. Come to stillness and tree. Consider the expression this time. Settle in on your focal point. And then when you're ready, let go and come out. Give yourself whatever it is that you need. Find your way back to center. Circle the arms to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive forward. Plant the palms, step or jump your feet back to plank pose. With your exhale, lower to the earth. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, child's pose. Draw the arms down by your sides so that your palms rest against your mat. Breathe here. For you are the ground and the fruitful vision, the birth, power, and fulfillment. As all is gathered together and made whole once again. And so this is the expression of birth. The next time that you inhale, reach your arms toward the top of your mat. Inhale, draw the face forward, glide the body forward, and then lift the gaze, lift the heart. And as you exhale, press the sitting bones back towards child's pose. I curl my toes under, and then inhale, glide the body forward, rise up. And exhale, child's pose. One more time. Move through table and then lift to downward facing dog. Lift your right leg to the sky behind you. Option to bend your knee and stack your right hip on top of your left hip as you open a little bit deeper. Next time you exhale, lower your leg to the earth and inhale, lift your left leg. Option to bend the knee and stack your hips. Exhale, lower it down one more time each side. Inhale, right leg lifts. Inhale, left leg lifts. The next time that you exhale, step the left foot between your hands, centered between your hands. Lower the sole of your back foot, preparing for warrior two, and then cartwheel the arms up to a T. We're in warrior two. With your inhale, straighten your front leg, lift the palms together above your head. Exhale, bend the knee, warrior two. With your inhale, lower your back hand onto your back thigh, lift the left arm up and overhead. This is peaceful warrior. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, okay? So as you inhale, straighten the front knee, lift up, and exhale, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Stay here, inhale. And then as you exhale, straighten your front leg. Hinge from your hips as you bow forward into triangle. Gaze moves to the ceiling. Inhale this time, come to warrior two. With your exhale, bow into triangle. Beautiful. Good work for the brain. Inhale, come to warrior two. And exhale, triangle. With your inhale, rise up. Turn your front foot 90 degrees to the right so that now you are in a wide leg straddle. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, swan dive forward. With your inhale, lift halfway up, flat spine. Exhale, bow in. Plant the right palm at center. With your inhale, extend your left arm to the sky for a twist. Exhale, return to center. Inhale, twist to the other side. Exhale to center. Inhale, twist. One more time, exhale to center and inhale, twist. As you lower the hand back to center, turn the heels in toward each other, bend your knees, rise up into your goddess pose, palms at your heart. Next time that you inhale, circle your arms to the sky, stand up, and exhale, drop into goddess. Inhale, rise up. You are the power and fulfillment. And so we flow through warrior two and we embody goddess as we invite power and fulfillment. Find stillness the next time that you come to goddess. Shift however you need to honor your body in this shape. Gently tuck the tailbone under so that it's in alignment with the crown of your head. Long, deep breathing. Sink into it. Find your edge. Invite the intensity. Lean in. Tap your own power as we become part of God's fulfillment here. One more long, deep breath. Inhale, stand up. Reach your arms up and overhead. As you exhale, swan dive forward. Return your feet to parallel. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, bow. And now we'll turn 90 degrees to the right one more time. So rotate your front foot. Back foot stays at parallel so that we're approaching warrior two on the other side. Bend into your front knee. With your inhale, rise up, cartwheel the arms to a T. If you can no longer see me on your video, just listen closely. With your inhale, straighten your front leg, reach your arms up and overhead, palms touch. Exhale, return to warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior, back arm drops to your thigh, front arm lifts up and overhead. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the front leg, rise up, palms touch. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Come to warrior two. Inhale deeply here. As you exhale, straighten your front leg. Hinge from your hips. Bow into triangle. Gaze to the sky. Inhale, return to your warrior two. And exhale, triangle. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, rise up to your warrior two. Rotate your front foot 90 degrees to the left. You're back at your wide leg straddle. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, bow. And then walk the feet in until your heels are about 18 inches apart. Lower the sitting bones toward the earth as you almost sit into this shape. Palms come together, elbows press the knees apart. This is called Malasana, garland pose, okay? And so we're just feeling our connection to the earth in this shape through the soles of our feet. Maybe it's a new sensation for you to be in this shape. There's the option to stay here, to lean into it, or to join me. And from here, this being part of our birthing pose, moving into the fulfillment, okay? From birth to power to fulfillment, okay? And so the next time that you inhale, jump out of this into five-pointed star and then come back. Inhale, expand out and come back. Last time. Beautiful. Plant the palms back on your mat. Walk your feet back out to your wide leg straddle. Inhale, rise halfway up. Exhale, bow forward. Turn now back to the top of your mat. Rotate 90 degrees to the left. Step your back foot forward. Forward fold. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, bow forward. Deeply bend the knees. Sitting bones move back toward the earth. Let them contact the earth. Roll back. Roll forward. On your third roll, return to your feet and as you prepare for standing. Yep, come to your feet. Inhale, lift the hips, lift the spine halfway up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way to standing. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach your arms out and overhead. Exhale to your heart. Inhale, circle the arms to the sky. Exhale, prayer. Consider all things being gathered together and made whole once again. One more time. Inhale, circle the arms to the sky. Gather everything up. And exhale, wholeness at your heart. Press your thumbs into your sternum. Feel the beating of your heart. Next time that you inhale, circle the arms to the sky. As you exhale, swan dive forward. Plant the palms. Step or jump your feet to the back of your mat. Plank pose, and then exhale, lower all the way to your mat. As you come to the top of your mat, uncurl your toes. Let your forehead meet your mat. Stay here, contacting the earth. Stay here, breathing against the ground. Stay connected to the sense of grounding here. Take one more long, deep breath. The next time that you inhale, lift the gaze, lift the heart. Cobra or upward facing dog. With your exhale, return your forehead to the mat. And with your inhale, rise up. One more time. Inhale to rise. As you exhale, curl the toes under, press the sitting bones back to child's pose. Forehead meets the earth, and then as you inhale, glide the body forward, rise up. Exhale, child's pose. 2 more times. Inhale, flow forward and rise. Exhale, back the ground. The fruitful vision and the birth. Come to table, neutral table, and then circle your hips 3 times in one direction, whichever direction you move first naturally. As you complete those 3 circles, reverse the direction of your circles 3 times. Still connected to the tether of your breath, our source. Find neutral table. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, neutral table. Walk your knees towards your hands. Sit back into one hip or the other so you can extend your legs into a wide leg straddle. Shift off the flesh of your sitting bones. Flex your feet. With your inhale, lift your arms up and overhead. Turn the torso toward your right toes and then exhale to bow forward. Touch the toes if you can. Inhale, arc to center and exhale to the other side. Inhale, center, exhale, bow other side. Continue to move with your breath as you consider this arcing from horizon to horizon. As we gather it all together to be made whole once again. One more time each side. As you complete your flow here, rise to center, lower your hands, draw the sole of your right foot in, and then plant the sole of your left foot next to your right foot, okay? Inhale, lower your left leg on top of your right leg as you turn toward your right. And then inhale, rise up to center, lift both knees, and then lower them to the other side. Okay, this is a beautiful massage for our glutes. It also increases all of our juices to our fascia in that area of the body. Okay, so we're just continuing to lubricate all of our joints as we shift from one side to the other. And then as you feel complete in this, lift your knees up, place the soles of your feet together as your knees fall apart. Find your butterfly. Shift off the flesh of your sitting bones and begin to circle from the base of your spine. These might be small at first and then grow larger. Let yourself become fluid. And then reverse the direction of your circles. You might also circle the head and neck as it feels okay in your body. Slowly find your way back to center. Adjust as you need to. Just become aware of the soles of your feet, meeting the soles of your feet. Lengthen through the crown of your head. And as you're ready, bow forward into a forward fold. You might choose to maintain the length and straightness of your spine or to round the spine as you lower your face toward your feet. Just notice what honors you right now. As we embody a shape of moving inward toward the close of our practice. Come back to the depth of your breath. And consider in this shape the message of the butterfly. That of moving in to darkness in the cocoon and of emerging transformed. I think this is the message of our passage tonight in so many ways. That this is the journey, the pattern of being gathered and made whole again. The willingness to die to the old version in order that the new version can emerge. Slowly rise up. And place your palms on the fronts of your knees as you inhale. Open the space of your heart. Lift your gaze. With your exhale, round your spine. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, tuck in. Inhale, rise up, open the heart. And then find a comfortable seat for yourself as we prepare to share several breaths of silence. Just invite the length back into the crown of your head as it draws to the sky. Find a comfortable resting place for your palms. And then release the muscles of your face and soften your eyes and their sockets. Notice the air moving in and out of your nostrils. And as you come into stillness and silence, remember, for you are the ground and the fruitful vision, the birth, power, and fulfillment, as all is gathered and made whole once again. Let this exaltation of our God, of our source, sit in your heart space as we breathe 10 breaths in the silence together. For you, O Lord, are the ground and the fruitful vision, the birth, power, and fulfillment, as all is gathered and made whole once again. Place your palms together at heart center. Bow your head. Acknowledge the work of your body to bring meaning to this message, to recognize and to glorify that which holds it all together and gathers it in order to make it whole once again. Bless you for joining me in this practice as we move with our frames toward the completion of this vision. Amen and namaste.